After years of being curious about this stuff, today's the day. Is it worth the hype? You have caviar over here?
Yeah.
Right here? Oh, thank you. My plan was to try caviar for the first time ever, but I wound up settling for roe, and I got a lesson.
In the egg.
You think it makes a big difference? It's my first time trying it.
It depends on which caviar you're eating. Like, you might not notice with some of the basic stuff, like if you're just doing Tobiko or like a basic fish roe. As soon as you get into some of the like sturgeon or actual caviar,
All fish eggs are not caviar, okay? The sturgeon egg is caviar. All others are just roe. So I'm trying roe, all right? The black Tobiko is the fish. There are levels to this thing, and each level comes with a different price point. So I started down at the low end as far as price point. All right, so I went to Wegmans. This was relatively cheap. I'll tell you how much it was. But I asked the worker for suggestions. I'm like, how do you eat this stuff? He told me you can go with some pancake they had or a kettle cooked chip. So I grabbed a kettle cooked chip and the cream he recommended. This is a French cream. I don't know how to pronounce it. And this here, so let's just get to it. All right. All right, so this doesn't have a strong smell, right? Smell is pretty faint. It doesn't smell fishy or like seafood at all, really. All right, and then the cream. So let's just do it. So I'm gonna try it all together first. So put a little cream. Let's put more cream. So we got some cream. A little roe. I want more. Let's just go with a lot. Today's the day. Is it worth the hype? Let's try another one. More cream this time. And I'm going to give you my thoughts. And if you've ever had this, let me know how you like it. Any suggestions or preferences? All right, there's a surprise. I'm going to have to break it down. I taste something, but I'm going to try everything separately because something's jumping out. Okay, so initially I said like it does not have like a strong sea scent or anything, but the flavor is pretty rich, okay? But I don't know if the chip is interrupting or what, so let me just try the cream. When people describe this, they talk about kind of like these pellets bursting in your mouth. That made me apprehensive about even trying this stuff, for such a long time because I'm pretty sensitive about textures. I don't, want anything, bursting in my mouth. All right, and when you eat them, when I eat this without the chips and the cream, I feel that pop. These are, they're salty. Strong salt, sea flavor. It's very rich. I like the cream. The cream is kind of mild, okay? I like the chips. And where do we stand with the roe? And I'm eating this with a plastic spoon, by the way, because it was suggested that you use a mother of pearl spoon, or just not metal, because a metal spoon would interact with the eggs more so if it was the actual caviar, is what I'm told. My final thoughts on Black Tobiko roe, I'll say the flavor definitely stays contained until you break the individual pellets. Once you break it, in my case, it was very rich, very salty, but it didn't have that like nuance. It was less nuanced than even like clam juice to me, and I hope that's not an insult. I love clams, which brings me to this point. Maybe the more you eat it, the better you get at distinguishing the different notes. You know, if I try this again in the future, you know, maybe the taste, maybe the flavors will reveal their complexity. But for now, I'd say it's something you could definitely acquire the taste for, but it's not a main dish to me. It's something I'd mix in if I was looking for a creative way to put a kick of salt on whatever I was eating. Like, the cream was delicious, and a little roe to add some salt and see would be good. So maybe that's just one of the characteristics of a cheaper roe. You know, if I go up the ladder and grab the actual caviar, maybe my experience will be different. Let me know what you think. But for me, just off of this taste test, I did not leave feeling like I want more Black Tobiko roe.